Welcome back to another video from Insectic's Android Application Penetration Testing course. In this video, we're going to see a real-world MITM attack using ARP spoofing. So the idea behind this video is to show you what happens if you are actually connecting to open Wi-Fi and you are browsing some insecure application. Let's say there is an application you are using and the application is actually sending all the sensitive data over an insecure channel. Now how an attacker who is sitting on the same network can actually steal the sensitive data that is being sent by your application. So this is what exactly we are going to see in this video, right? So let's begin. So this is the scenario in this particular video. Here is your Wi-Fi access point. This is the default gateway and this is the attacker system. In our case it is Ubuntu, and this is a real mobile device which is actually using an application which is insecure, right? So in this particular scenario, this attacker is going to perform ARP spoofing to fool this device in such a way that it will actually send all the traffic to this particular attacker rather than directly sending it to the gateway. So we're going to perform ARP spoofing attack, right? So let's begin. So these are the steps that I have that I'm going to show you now. The first step is you need to perform, you need to keep your system in packet forwarding mode, because you need to actually forward all the packets from the device to the router. So to do that, just type this particular echo this command, so that you will actually set this IP forward's value to 1. In my case it is already set, so I'm just going to display it. Proc sys net IPv4 and then IP underscore forward. So if you see this, the value is 1, which is already set. Now the next step is we need to set up the IP tables in such a way that whatever the traffic that comes to your port number 80 should actually be redirected to the port on which you are actually listening to. So in my case I'm going to make it 8080. So I'm going to listen on port number 8080. So let me copy this line and paste it here. Hit enter. You can actually perform all these using Kali Linux as well. In Kali Linux, all these, whatever the tools that we are using today, like ARP spoof, SSL strip, all these are pre-installed. So if you are using Ubuntu like me, you have to download them and install them in your Ubuntu machine. So the next step is to open SSL strip and run it. So to download, to run SSL strip, first you have to download it. It is already given to you in your download section. You don't need to download it from the original link. Just in case if you want to download it from the actual source, you can go ahead and download it. So I'm just going to IST tools, and if you just give a quick ls, as you can see, this is what you actually will download. Now we need to extract it. ZXVF SSL strip tar.gz. So this is the command that you have to run once after downloading your SSL strip. So once after running that, you will actually see a new folder like this. Navigate to that. Fantastic. Now run your SSL strip and post on port number 8080, because that is what we have set in IP tables. Now as you can see, SSL strip is running. Let's open up a new tab and run ARP spoof. Just in case if you are using Ubuntu, before actually running this command, you need to download ARP spoof. To do that, apt-get install DNS spoof. So DNS spoof will automatically download ARP spoof for you, right? So once after downloading ARP spoof, just run that command, sudo space ARP spoof. You need to specify the interface as well as the IP address of the target as well as the IP address of the gateway. So Before running this command, I'd like to show you something. The IP address of my target device is 192.168.1.107. This is a real device which is running in the same network. I'll show you in a couple of minutes. This is the target IP address, and we need to find out the default gateway for me. So it is going to be netstat-nr is a command to see the default gateway. As you can see, 192.168.1.1 is the default gateway. Now let me see the interface on which my IP address is set. As you can see, 105 is my IP address, and this is where ETH0 is the interface. Fantastic. So everything is set now. So let's run this ARP spoof command. Interface is ETH0 as I have shown you just now, and specify the target 192.168.1.107, and the default gateway is 192.168.1.1. Hit enter. As you can see, now we are actually performing ARP spoofing attack. Now I'm gonna enter something. So first I'm going to open a browser. I'll just show you in a couple of minutes because I need to start VNC server to show this to you. So once after starting VNC server, I won't be able to type anything in my device. It is getting stuck. So I'll first type it and then connect to my VNC server so that you'll see my IP address. You'll see the IP address of this device as well as the content that I'm typing here. So the first thing that I'm going to do here is I'm opening the website 160by2.com. It will actually ask us. It actually uses HTTP. It doesn't use SSL. So I'm just entering some random number. Let's say 74123, 5 numbers and 6. Actually, it asks you for the mobile number as well as password. So I'm entering a mobile number and password here and click login. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So I have entered the mobile number, which is 74123656332, and I'm entering some password as well. Let's say coffee shop attack is the password I'm entering here, and I'm just simply clicking login. Fantastic. Now I have entered everything. Now if you actually go back to your SSL strip and see this here, hit enter. Fantastic. Whatever the stuff that I have entered just now is here, 74123656332, and the password is coffee shop attack, as you can see here. Right. Now let me show you. As I have mentioned, this is the website I have browsed, 160by2.com. Now let me actually show this device to you, just so that you'll understand what I have done. Sudo VNC viewer. Let me turn my VNC viewer on here on my device. I'm turning on my VNC server, switching on. I'm just connecting here. Oops, the IP address is changed just now. This is where it is running now. Continue. As you can see, now let me first show you what I have done. I have just opened Google Chrome, and this is the website I have opened, as you can see, and this is where I have entered, and it says unauthorized login because the password, the username and password that I have entered here is wrong. Right, so this is how one can actually perform a man in the middle attack on your real device. Right, that's all I have in mind for this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks a lot.